Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to just make a real quick keychain with some text on it. So I'm going to create a new sketch, and I'm going to create this on the XY plane. I'll create a center rectangle. Now, since I am going to use this as a keychain, actually print it out, I'm going to want it to be somewhere between like 2-3 inches. So I'm going to make the width 35 and the length 50. Actually, I'll go ahead and make that 60. Okay, then I'm going to add a circle to the same sketch. I'm going to start the circle right at the center edge of this and go out maybe something like that. Now I'm ready to finish the sketch. Then I'm going to extrude all of this. I'm only going to extrude it up maybe like 3 millimeters or so. I don't want it to be overly thick. Okay, so there's the start of my shape. Then I'm going to make a ridge around the outer edge. So I'm going to create a new sketch on top of this. I'm going to use the offset tool, click the outer edge, and bring it in maybe just like 1.5, negative 1.5 millimeters. Finish sketch. Then I'm going to do another extrude. I'm going to click that outer edge and bring it up just maybe a couple millimeters. Okay, so there's my little ridge. Now I'm ready to do the text, so I'm going to make another sketch, make it on this top plane, go to create, go down to text, and then I'll make sure I make my text box inside that raised ridge. And then I'm just going to do MVHS as my text. Now, if you're adding text to yours, you're going to want to make sure that your font size is not too small. So make sure it's plenty big for the printer to actually be able to print it nicely. Okay, I think that looks like that should be decent size. I'll center it. And then I will extrude that up to match the height of this, which was 2 millimeters. If you were doing this as a project where we're doing separate colors, you'd want to make sure this is a new body to easily make a separate color. I'll say OK. Okay, there we go. Then I want to add my hole, so I'm going to create another sketch. I'm going to position my circle here in the center. I'll make it maybe 7 millimeters, probably bigger than what I need, but that should be okay. I'll extrude that down below to make the hole to cut through it. And then the last part would just be to add some fillets to smooth things out. So like for this hole, if I wanted to, I could add a fillet, maybe make that like 1 millimeter. I could round off some of these edges as well. So like this edge that's kind of sharp, maybe make that one, go around and click all these edges to do the same thing. Okay, there we go. So there is a very, very, very simple and quick keychain.